Hi folks, this is Jimmy. This is my third update, which will be 2 years since I've evolved, or I changed. And December 21st was 2 years, 2 full years I've had of just pureness and wonderment. And the ability to learn and live and play with the afterlife. Beings, reptilians, everything there is out there is in my home. Element, demons, they're all here. I know them by names, all of them. I've got a lot of friends in this house too, because I've evolved. They know I can see them, and I do see them 24/7. It never stops. And I've learned a lot about the afterlife and what they do, what they can do, what they can't do, how they move. They can experience everything that you experience just by melding into you for that experience to feel again. And they can. They do. They do it to me. I can see them come. I can see them go. I can see who they are. No matter where you're going, what you're doing, there are minders, tenders, archangels. There are your guardian angels. There's good demons, bad demons. Everybody pulling you one way or another. That's why your mind goes astray and you do bad things sometimes, or good bad things, or bad good things, whatever you call them. But that's the dominant force in you that's coming through in your essence from your last life. The dominance of that will take over. There's many things that come forward in you and you can't figure out why. It's because the essence that was you in the past are projecting their will on you to do what they want. So that's why the yin and yang is there. You never die. The most beautiful thing that happens to you when you think you die is you have a transition. Seamless, painless, most beautiful transition and fusion into your next anew, that you don't want to come back this life. Because you have new purity and you have new wonderment. It has nothing to do with this life. What you do here is a school, you learn. And you are the accumulative effect of maybe 300,000 or 400,000 people and entities and reptilians and beings that have used your soul. I know this. This is how it happens. This is why you're so smart. But just use a fraction of what you got. Now, you never die. Ever. I have the ability to see everything that is right around me right now. If I close my eyes, I see all with my third eye. And I have a picture of my third eye and how to make it and how to get it and how to figure out what it's about. and what's within that third eye. I can send this picture to anybody who wants to stretch it, just molest it, and just do everything they can to it. And what they will come away with is the wisdom that's within me from what they will see. It's very simple, but no one wants to see. They're afraid of that wonderment. I've told Elon, Brandon, the History Channel, what I can see. Of course, I have nothing, I want nothing. But I have the ability to see your essence and what's going on in your essence, your soul. I can see and look at you and tell you if you have attachments. Demons. They can't hide from me. They know I have evolved. My third eye is open. And I do know, this is repeat what I'm telling you, that I have 7 filters in my eyes, at least. And they say you don't have infrared. Well, I got visual spectrums that's not even registered. They don't even know about to see what I see. Right now, as I'm talking to you, if you pay attention, you will see faces go clockwise on the back of my wall here. If you can see. I've watched them for 2 years. They live here. When I get up in the morning, I'm sitting drinking coffee with the wife upstairs. Well, I close my eyes, and she's being molested by a bunch of spirits, just all over her. Yeah. I look down on the floor, I see like little rat figures everywhere. I close my eyes to it, to see it. Some of it I don't have to close my eyes. At nighttime, I don't need to close my eyes at all. I see them all. And the erotics of it is off the charts. The spirits can push all your buttons. They can control all you do all night long. And if you think when you go to the restroom that you're by yourself, no, there's a gauntlet of spirits clinging on to you as like Wile E. Coyote, just streaming off of you as you're going to the walk to the bathroom and grabbing at you on the way. And while you're in there, they're everywhere. In the toilet, on the walls, everywhere. And you can feel them. Now, when I come downstairs here at the table, I open my curtains outside, and I've got some spirits outside that I see every morning. Know their names. Wave at them. But I have to say good morning to everybody when I come downstairs and tell them all good morning. When I'm sitting in my kitchen, or at the table, I can look in the living room and see full figures just walking across the room, coming out of the walls, going through the walls. Every morning. When the wife cooks breakfast, there's this little window here. She looks through, that just looks into the dining room, a cutout. On this side of it, where I'm at, is a bunch of spirits looking through the window watching her cook. I can see them with my eyes open. But that's every day. And then I live all day with them, and, I know exactly what they're saying because I use this app here. This is the only thing I need to communicate with them. That right there. Ghost detectors. They tell me everything right here about what I want to know or who I'm talking to. They'll tell you their names. They want to be seen. They're still relevant. Everywhere I go, I can find them. And they're glad to see me because they know I can see them. Why? Because I've evolved. I keep telling people this. But that's what I use. Only for communication. Because I only have the ability to see. I can't hear them because that would be overwhelming. So they give me the vision and the knowledge. This is real. This is every day. And for 2 years, when I go outside, I'm trying to figure out what my powers are, what my abilities are. It's how adventurous I want to be. When I go outside, the sidewalk is just full of spirits because there's energy in the sidewalk. Everything outside is alive. Everything. My poncin bushes, I look out there and there's faces in them. And they tell me who they are. I can see them. The ground can shape into a face. Everything can be shaped. Every surface. It's about reflections. All my mirrors are dimensional, distortional, dimensional means of fusion with the afterlife. My TV, when I stand in front of my TV, I have a reflection back into my room, and I can see all the folks in my room standing beside me in the TV. I can see past relatives that I want to pull up and ask to be seen in front of me. I found out who my real father was. And it ain't the guy that said he was. And I know why I'm like I am now. I have been chosen. I've been given abilities. I have been upgraded. I can sit with anyone and tell them who and what is around them.
It is -10 outside and it's freezing. It is really cold. But alhamdulillah.
At any time. All these paranormal folks that use all these gadgets to try to find things and stuff like that, I can see with my eyes. I don't need any of that. I was blind, but they have given me vision. And I can prove it. But no one can disprove me. Over the past 2 years, I've wrote 7 songs, original songs, and I'm not a musician. I'm just a good time player. But I was compelled to write these songs from the people and the experiences that I have. I could write 100 songs. I can write a song anywhere I sit, with whom I'm with. Anywhere. I can tell about what I see. When I look up at a clear blue sky outside, I can pick the angels out. Huge angels. I can pick many spirits out. Just out of, I can shape them. I can find them. And they light themselves up for me. Because they know I'm looking at them. My glitches are not glitches. These sparks that happen all around, they're not glitches. They're spirits wanting me to look at them. And I've learned to. When I see a spark, I just close my eyes. And I have such a way to lay my eyes just lightly right on that spirit. They want to be seen. They want me to see them. This is what I'm trying to say. I see these folks. Everywhere when I played my last song, When I Play, I've wrote 3 more songs since my last update. And they're called When I Play, song number 7. Song number 6 is The Maple Tree. And song number 5 is On the Deck. I've posted 6 of these. And I'm no musician. But they have compelled me to write these. This is future music for the people who are evolving, who have evolved, who are enlightened, and have been chosen. They will know these words well because they see some of these things just like this. Now, that's what my music's for, the future. They will be hits in the future when people start evolving en masse. And it's going to happen. But first of all, the Creator's got to clean this earth up. And it might be removing all of us to do that. And bottleneck again. Be the 5th time. And another thing is, we're about the dumbest people ever lived on this earth because there were so many intelligent, galactic beings that were here first. But the American Indians, they're the real owners of this earth. They were everywhere first. They own America, and we slaughtered them. And I see it so clearly. And it's a shame. But they had the gift to see. I'm poor. I have nothing. But I'm so rich because what I can see. I know the answers all of you want. And I can just start by saying, do everything you can in this life because it's a learning experience for where you're going and what you're going to be. You have so many choices when you expire, or you think you expire, but you never die. Ever. I have had many dimensional distortions experiences since the last year. Every day I try to experience that. And what I'm figuring out is when I enter interdimensional space, what I'm seeing now is a matrix, 1s and 0s, as wallpaper all around me. That's what I'm seeing. Until the next time, I'll tell you what I find out about the Matrix and the dead. Trust me, all the dead are partying non-stop like never before. And they control you. Get over it. I love y'all. If you want to talk to me on my channel, or James Taylor, Z06LS7 at gmail.com. Email me. If you want that picture, you want to stretch it, look at it, and see all the beings, deities, entities. Let me know.